Welcome back and hello to the newcomers. This is Crypto Angel on UPLAND, showing you ways to make more UPX every month, doing our best to make money while having fun. The best way to make money on UPLAND is definitely to upgrade your collections. If you actually started the game off like we did, we started it off with the 3 houses on the same street. We have just recently bought 3 new houses on a new street with more square meters. These are 160 square meters. The purchase price at the beginning was 7,680. I think we got them for around about 12,000 UPX. We're putting them up for sale to start up with for 25,000. We've got 3 of them, so they're updating right now. We've just bought them. So we did actually start the game in the north of Bakersfield with 3 smaller properties on the same street. We will go and have a look at in a second or two, and we will be explaining how to rearrange your collections to make more UPX every month just for collecting your rent. So as these are my 3 properties that I'm going to be putting into a collection, I'm going to overprice them as we don't really want to sell them. The aim of the game is actually to put them into the collection and collect more rent at the end of the month. So we'll bump them up to 50,000 UPX, so it's very unlikely that we'll sell them for that price. Then we'll be going back to the other 3 collections, our old 3 collections that are on the north of Bakersfield, and go and take them off and put them at the reasonable price so that we'll actually get them sold off, as they are FSA products and we didn't pay too much for them. And it is very ironic because when we did start this game off a couple of months back, we actually said, come and be our neighbours, Celeste Court, this is where we're starting up the game, and we're actually going to be selling our first houses that we actually bought from this game. They were actually around about 102 metres squared, and we've just upgraded that to 160 meters squared. So it's quite a big difference. I'll be showing you how to find out how much you make per month. That's very simple. But just before we do, we'll cruise up into the north where we got our first 3 houses on Celeste Court, I think it was called. It's up here. Can you see where the 5 is? That's obviously because you have 5 houses in that area, 7 when you pull out 8 now. So we'll zoom in a little bit. And you'll see we have 4 over here, so it's obviously in there somewhere, and there should be 3. There you go. And that 3 is where we bought our first 3 houses on UPLAND in Bakersfield. So now we can take these out of the collection, and these 3 will be replaced with the 3 that we just bought. So as you can see, we have 42 properties. We paid around 4,700, 4,900, 4,900 for the 3 properties on Celeste Court. So they're all below 5,000 UPX to buy at the beginning. Knowing that in the last few months, the game has absolutely exploded in house prices are around about $9, like 9,000 UPX. These houses, the 3 houses we have, are actually 102 square meters. So they're obviously worth a little bit more than a 60 or 70 or 80 square meters. So when selling your house, you'll always have to take that into account. Check out your neighbours' houses and see how much your neighbours are selling for. That always helps too. Okay, I hope you're ready for this. We are going to show you now how to find out how much you make every month, very simply by hitting on the menu button right in the middle, right here where the little arrow is. Come up in the menu, properties, in the top left-hand corner. You'll have your total net worth, your UPX per month, so 2,900 at the moment, with 263,000 UPX property value. And what our aim is to bump this value up so we can make more free UPX every month. So what we do, click on the menu button right in the middle once again, and we will click on collections. Collections, once in collections, you will be ready to take off your old 3 properties from the actual collection part. So what one are we looking for? King of the Street. There you go, 3 properties on the same street. So we're changing from Celeste. We've taken them off already here, and we're going to be changing them for Glenda Street. You cannot see they're a bit mixed up because they're not actually properly loaded because we have just bought them. It does actually take a little bit of time, but we are going to go ahead and do this straight away. So let's scroll down to the bottom here. Let's find the properties. Make sure your 3 stars are filled at the top right here. See, there's only 1 filled right now. We will go ahead and fill the next 3 up. The next 2 up, sorry, and they're up the top here. So here you go. Glenda Street, tap that to fill it. Once that's loaded, tap the next one, and make sure you actually validate it. You have to do done down the bottom here, otherwise it won't record it. And what we'll do is go back to the beginning of the game, and we will go and check out the difference, what we have just done by putting in the 360 square metered houses instead of the 102. So once again, you'll just need to hit on that menu button right down the bottom here. Some people do try and do it from the top here, but it will not give you your monthly income. So we do it from the bottom here, properties, and you'll see it's just bumped itself up to 3,000 UPX every month. A great way of bumping up your UPX value every month. There are many other ways of making free UPX on UPLAND, treasure hunts, renting out your Spark. As you can see here, we have 0.42 Spark. That is actually on a project right now. We're actually building with that money if you have been following our videos. But what we will do soon is rent that Spark out. And we will make a video on that as soon as we manage and we get this house finished first. Let us know if you want to see that. Just give us a thumbs up on the video and we will do the follow-up video for you guys, how to rent out Spark. And so we'll see how much UPX per day we'll actually make with 0.44 I think we have. So, speak to you soon guys. Crypto Angel, over and out.